Welcome, everybody, and a big thank you and welcome to attending our investor presentation today. I'm beyond excited to share with you my new business venture, AuthorPreneur. So my name's Liam Walker. I'm the sole director of AuthorPreneur, a revolutionary tech space looking to change the nature of traditional reading and books within society as we know it today. Books have always been a staple of pretty much all forms of life across ages, genders, and everything else. Over 1 billion books to date are sold every year, with the oldest book dating back to the 12th century BC. However, unlike many traditional forms of media, books and paperback reading generally hasn't seemed to evolve with technology. Enter Authorpreneur. This looks to capitalize on society's ever-lacking attention span and the struggle of finding new content to read, with an integrated app that directs content that users are directly looking for and a marketplace to facilitate those transactions. In just 15 years, our attention span has fallen from 12 seconds to 8 seconds, whilst the average time to read a novel is approximately 6 hours. So in reality, despite our ingrained love to read a paperback novel, non-fiction, and that content is still present, our brains are just generally not encouraged to engage long-term in a novel. Additionally, a typical library has approximately 12,500 books available at any time across about 50 genres. It's very hard to decide on one book to actually dedicate that 6 to 8 hours to read at any time. Enter Entrepreneur, where what we aim to do is present users with books and pieces of written work where an algorithm is designed to analyze those user patterns and design a feed with content that the user engages with. It's highly influenced by that TikTok model of content creation, where a lower attention span encourages readers to prioritize books that they are encouraged to read. And it allows that targeted marketing by the app to appeal new books and author-written work to those avid readers in a genre where the algorithm has determined what genres they enjoy or are engaged with the most. We also have then a marketplace where you're able to purchase those directly from the creator or the author, or through a third-party affiliate marketer that helps to generate the content through the social media application. In terms of our target market and audience, this includes young adults, primarily females who are technology literate and able to utilize the application. However, the ultimate hope is that older adults, particularly the elderly who have encouraged and ingrained written work throughout their entire life, are able to utilize the app and understand how both the social media and marketplace works, and overall engaged more with ebooks rather than those traditional paperback novels. Authorpreneur will look to increase traffic through social media marketing, brand relationships with existing ebook providers, as well as attractive referral and affiliate programs internally for sales and remuneration. As you can see, the book industry is still growing. There are more readers across both genders on a year-on-year level. So one of those key drivers will be that integration between the social media component, where, as I mentioned, it looks to drive growth and that user engagement, but also the marketplace division to facilitate sales, and more importantly, the delivery of the ebook and PDF functionality runs smoothly. Some key financial information is that as I mentioned, aggressively, we are targeting growth, mostly investing into marketing and software development to drive that initial revenue. We will be running at a loss for the first 3 years. However, costs will be kept low, primarily through remote-based work and cloud computing. Helps to keep those rent and brick and mortar costs down. Work from home arrangements, especially for those developers as well, whilst we aim for profitability in year 3 and then potentially look to engage in capital raisings as we move forward. Revenue will also be maximized through advertising revenue and paid promotions that are achieved in-app, which should naturally flow through into marketplace revenue eventually. Thank you so much for attending today's investor presentation. I look forward to answering any questions that you may have. Please reach out to me on the email below, liam.walker@students.mq.edu@au for any further questions or information regarding the company.